In studio with Fisher Green playing for Tennessee here at the Super Sophomore Games out of Hull High School. Fisher, man, appreciate the time. Good to see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Take me inside the little game a little bit here. The second-ranked shortstop in Tennessee, number 3 overall in the class. What's that biggest strength for you, and what do you feel like this is where my game's just got to get a little bit better?
Biggest strength is probably me on the mound. You know, that's where I really compete. I'm a competitor. I like to mow kids down. Probably my biggest weakness is my bat.
You say that, but I saw you this summer for Atlanta Braves scout team putting them over the fence.
I got hot right there, but just finding barrels consistently is what I'm really mainly focusing on.
Tell me about that summer experience. You guys got Brooks DeRosa on that team. You got Daniel Biondo, a future gamer. Obviously, Mark DeRosa, a big part of things. What was it like being around that team and what you guys were able to accomplish?
It was really fun. There's a lot of talent on that team. I love the coaches, so it's really fun being able to play with all of them and compete.
You were a 2024 junior feature gamer. You're back here for Super Sophomore Games. Where have you gotten better the most when you kind of look back at the player that you were last summer?
Definitely my speed. I've progressed in the speed, and my velocity has got up a little bit.
So do you see yourself primarily as a pitcher, or do you see yourself primarily as a shortstop? Because you're ranked as a shortstop. So where do you see your game?
My game's definitely better on the mound, but I'm also pretty good at shortstop. So it just depends on where I play.
Tell me about the arsenal a little bit then. We've got you with a fastball on 88, changeup 75 to 79, curveball that's set 77 to 78, the slider as well 74 to 78. Tell me about the arsenal. What do you feel like is the best pitch, and if you were ranking them?
My best pitch would definitely be my slider. It's my go-to pitch. I can throw it for a strike, I can throw it for balls, and then probably second is my slider. My fastball.
Who are you kind of looking towards when you're building yourself up as a pitcher? Who is it? Whether they carry themselves, or maybe something they threw, and you're like, that's what I want to be.
Probably Paul Skeens, just the way that he moves, the flow he has. That's what I want to be like.
And he's got the girlfriend, too, which also doesn't hurt too much. Here with a really strong group from Tennessee, when you guys come here for an event like Super Sophomore Games, you guys didn't, in the past, there would have been guys your age that were part of feature games. That wasn't part of it this year, so Super Sophomore Games created. When you come down here with a group from Tennessee, what's that kind of mindset and approach when you're like, okay, I get to show out now against some guys from down the Southeast?
Probably just being a leader on the field, helping all my guys, creating friendships.
Fisher, we're doing something fun here, random questions with everybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll in our nifty intro because you are on a game show. And now producer Maddie's going to give me 3 random numbers, 1 through 100. Those will correspond with our Chat GPT questions, and we're going to put you on the spot, get you to answer these. Maddie, what are Fisher's numbers?
Your numbers are 4,
okay,
94, and 98.
Wow, okay. You're jumping all over the place. All right, number 4. You can steal, this is a good one. You can steal one pitch from another player at any level. What is it?
Definitely Paul Skeens' kick change. That's nasty.
Tell me how does that fit into the arsenal if you could add that?
Well, I got my slider that moves that way. So if I had another pitch that would go like that, that's got balls flying all over the place. They don't know what to expect.
All right, that's a good answer. All right, number 94. What's your least favorite pregame snack or meal?
Definitely something greasy like a hot dog or a hamburger. That does not go good before games.
Oh, yeah, that's a good after the game though, right?
Yeah, after the game,
not before.
That's where you go after
All
the
right.
game.
Number 98. I love this question. What's the favorite moment of yours in your sports career so far?
Probably when I was 12. We were playing. It was a championship game. I was on the mound, 2 outs. I struck out the last kid to win the championship, and we dogpiled on the mound.
You were at the bottom of the dog pile?
Oh, yeah. I was right on the bottom. Everybody was on top of me.
Do you freak out when you're at the bottom of the dog pile?
I couldn't even breathe.
Yeah, you're just like, how long is this going to last? Get off of me. I got to escape this thing. But still elated because something great happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best part is to be the guy on the top of the dog pile.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the one down the bottom. All right, he is Fisher Green. Fisher, man, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.